Real quick, because on my Facebook, I've got so many people on my Facebook page that keep putting up things and it's bothering me. I don't like when people are ignorant. I'm going to say it right off the bat. There are a lot of people out there that are putting up things about Donald Trump, the orange man, and they don't know nothing that's going on, and that he's going to ruin Medicare, and he's going to ruin Medicaid, and he's going to kill their 401ks, and all the veterans are in trouble. I'm a veteran. I'm on Medicare. I get Social Security. I have a pension, and none of it's changed except for it went up a little bit. So what I want to say to you people really quick, and I want all of you to listen to this. Democrats claim to be these religious people that are God-fearing, and that everything that they do comes from God's leadership and what God's plan is for people. Okay, God made all of us the way we are supposed to be made. So if you're made a boy, you're a boy. If you're made a girl, you're a girl. God doesn't make mistakes. So anybody that wants to be a girl that was a boy, or wants to be a boy that was a girl, you are messed up, because God's not the one to blame. It's society teaching you in your brain that you might want to do something with somebody of the same sex. That's not on God. That's you telling God. And then we're not going to stop there, right? We're not going to stop there at all. So then we're going to sit here and we're going to preach and preach and preach and preach and lie and lie and lie. But God doesn't want you to lie. God doesn't want you to preach a bunch of blasphemous crap, right? And that's all that they do. Then you're not supposed to hate, but that's all they do is hate Donald Trump so bad. They are the most godless party you could possibly ever want to be a part of. That is why their approvals are almost at 21%, you guys. 21% approval rating. There's never been a political party that has sunk as low as they have right now, and it's on the decline still. Donald Trump's numbers with Democrats have risen as of yesterday's polling numbers by 6%. Just saying. So, if God doesn't make mistakes, boys are boys and girls are girls. There's a reason a boy fits inside of a girl to make a baby. Boys aren't supposed to fit inside of boys. Remember Sodom and Gomorrah in the Bible, if you're religious? What did he do to Sodom and Gomorrah? And we can sit here and try to talk all the shit you want, but God don't make mistakes. So if God blew those two cities up, and there is proof, they have geological proof of a nuclear disaster in both areas that are Sodom and Gomorrah from the Bible. Nuclear fallout everywhere, vitrified soil, perfect example of what a nuclear bomb looks like when it blows up. Both areas nuclearized. So the Bible couldn't be wrong. When Saul's wife turned around and the angels told her, don't look back, you'll turn to salt. Sure enough. Why? Nuclear. She was ash. So, for all the demo dummies out there, don't talk about religion anymore, because you're all on the evil side of religion, because God doesn't make mistakes. God didn't make boys to play with boys. God didn't make girls to play with girls. God made us to come here because we're sexless beings. We're souls. We have no sex on the other side. There's none. I died. I went on the other side. There's no sexes at all. Just one beautiful creation is what you are. You're a powerful, tiny little powerful little light of energy, and you're from God. So God decided he wanted to expand himself out, and he shed all these little lights off of himself. Then he gave them all free will. That's us. Your personality is part of God. You are part of God's personality. You're just the way you are because that's the part of God you came from. Do you understand? We're not here for sex. Everybody gets hung up in sex around here. Sex is made to create babies. Okay, that's it. We're here to make babies so that other souls can come to our earth. What happens to the Democrats? They want to have abortions. Why? Because they want people to be able to go and have sex. And now I had sex and oh shit, I'm pregnant. I want to be able to get rid of this baby. I should be able to screw who I want, unprotected, all I want. You are not of God. None of you are. Not one of you. All them crazy things you thought were legitimately okay are nothing from what we were all meant to be. You have no idea who you are, and that's why your party is so lost. You hate Donald Trump. Why? You can't even say why. Look at the country. You try to judge the economics. None of you are economically educated. The first 3 months of any change, leadership change, whether it be business, country, anything, is not a reflection on the current leader. It is a reflection of the past regime that had screwed everything up. It takes 3 months to get new plans implemented. Now, the next 3 months after the first 3 months of his presidency will give you an indication of where the economy is going. And then for all you other people out there just don't get it. So, first 3 months don't count. That's all Biden has destroyed. He's already got everything going. Eggs 2 weeks ago, over $11 for 18. And this is only surrounding D.C. because it's higher in that area in New York and all that. Now today they're under 7. 2 weeks. Prices are coming down. Who made them at 11 something? Oh, big old dummy Joe. Because there was not a bird flu like they're indicating. There was a bird flu, but not a big one. What Joe Biden did was say, we better get rid of 100 million chickens to prevent a massive bird flu from happening. And when he did that, what do you think happened? You order all these farmers to get rid of their chickens to prevent a bird flu that may or may not affect that farm. And now we have no goddamn eggs, right? We don't. So Joe Biden is the one that screwed everything up. And now, just before I end this video, a caveat. Did you understand that now they're investigating who was in charge while Joe Biden was president? Because we have too many witnesses saying he did not do anything. He mentally was not there. So now they're going to look into Joe Biden's presidency and see who really ran the country. Because anything with his signature on it may be null and void. And that means all those pardons? Nope. And guess what, Hunter? Start running, brother. Because if you ain't got no pardon, they're coming for you, you big dummies.